When you talk to students who have participated in research-based learning, the response is overwhelmingly positive. Despite challenges and setbacks, students recognize how much they grow and learn about themselves, their goals, and their subjects when given the chance to conduct research that is their own. Students see that what they're doing has real-world applications, and through collaboration and control of their own project, they grow both as researchers and as citizens. Of the following students, some worked alone while others worked in groups. Some ran student research projects, while others worked under the supervision of professors. Regardless of the forms, however, all students saw the importance and the potential for research-based learning.
After conducting this short research project, I feel like I'm more proactive in academic research. And at the same time, I'll be more clear what a research is about.
The main experience I took away from my project is actually being able to run an experiment myself, because at a university degree we don't get to really focus on how to do a project, and we don't really immerse ourselves in the information. It's more about just passing the module.
I came into this without having any experience in terms of conducting anything. All I did was I read texts, and it definitely changes and has changed my perspective on how to construct a research question, on how to find viable methodologies.
In this particular instance, I got to pick what I was going to study and pick who I was going to do it with. So I had much more control than I would ever have had otherwise.
I actually had control over what I do, how I get participants, the analysis, everything. I had to learn it all myself, whereas in university, on a module, I get told everything.
Not just answering the question that someone gives you on the page, but finding out their own questions, researching it for themselves. Really, it helps them develop and grow in a way that is certainly so beneficial.
Yeah, suddenly you have to do more than sit there and take notes.
I would say that all of the challenges and all of the work I've done and all the work I'm continuing to do and I'm going to be continuing to do has been really, really, really helpful.
The way that it compels people to think about the same concepts and see how other people may think differently about the same material as well is so important and so useful.
You are involved in making something together, asking questions together, trying to find answers to these questions together, reflecting critically about how you can find answers to certain questions and how you can't.
By working together, we will learn the stuff more quickly and we'll have better quality of the research findings.
And as a student, it's very rewarding to see some of the real-world applications that your research can have, and all your hard work gets turned into something really visible.
It was also exciting because at the end you had something tangible.
Knowing that the research I was undertaking would be accessible to the public made me strive to present it in an understandable manner.
You can find the subject or the topics that interested you, and you will feel like what you're doing is actually contributing to the society.
Now that I've gone through it, I really know that I really like research and I'd like to do a master's to do with research.
So it pushes you to kind of reframe the way that you've been studying in an important way.
Try not to get too hung up on the I'm only an undergraduate and I don't know anything and I'm going to be ridiculous.
I would recommend students to work on research projects because it's more self-driven rather than a lecturer telling you what to do.
I think it's important to have students gather some sort of experience with doing their own research work.
I would strongly advise both students and teachers to participate in this way of learning.
Go for it. If you find a research project that interests you, do not hesitate to take it on.